Right now on WIS News 10 Sunday morning, the search continues for a man authorities believe has information about the shooting of a Berkeley County Sheriff's deputy. Plus, severe weather swept through parts of the country. A look at damage caused by more than a dozen tornadoes. News 10 Sunday morning begins now.
New this morning, 2 people died in Kershaw County after their motorcycle was struck by a car. The crash happened Saturday around 6:25 p.m. at the intersection of Wildwood Drive and Watts Hill Road. We're told a BMW stopped at a stop sign on Watts Hill Road, and when the BMW pulled away from the sign, it collided with a motorcycle that was traveling south on Wildwood Drive. A man and woman were on the motorcycle and both died from injuries sustained during the crash. Highway Patrol is still investigating. And 2 police officers in Gaston County, North Carolina are recovering this morning after police say they were shot while responding to a domestic dispute. Police responded to a shooting call and found a man armed with a shotgun and pistol when they arrived. The man began shooting and 2 officers were wounded, but we have been told they've both been treated and released from the hospital. The suspect was shot and killed. 1 other person was confirmed dead nearby, and police believe that person was the victim from the original 911 call. No names have been released at this point. And we're working to find out more about a shooting investigation in West Columbia. The Lexington County Sheriff's Department responded to the 5,000 block of Edmond Highway yesterday evening and tells us the incident is under investigation. Right now, we're told no further information is available, but of course we will update you on air and online as we find out more. 8 people, including 5 children, were found dead inside a Texas home after a standoff with police. We're told police were called to the home about 9 p.m. Saturday to check on the welfare of a person living there. Once they arrived, officers observed what appeared to be a body of a young child through a window. When police entered the home, a person inside fired several gunshots. A SWAT team and hostage negotiators were able to talk the man out and took him into custody. Those 8 deaths remain under investigation. Questions and strong emotions run rampant in Arlington, Texas, after an unarmed 19-year-old was shot and killed by a police officer early Friday morning. Yesterday, friends and family gathered to remember Christian Taylor, and now the rookie police officer who shot Taylor is under criminal investigation. Joel Thomas has the story. Today marks the 1-year anniversary of the shooting death of 18-year-old Michael Brown.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
That's yesterday when hundreds in Ferguson, Missouri held a memorial parade to honor the teen. The parade was led by Brown's father, and it began at the site of the shooting where Officer Darren Wilson shot and killed Brown, who was unarmed. The shooting launched a national Black Lives Matter movement. The father says he will continue standing up to concerns about police brutality. The Justice Department and a grand jury cleared Wilson of the shooting. He then resigned late last year. Another crowd is set together later today in Ferguson for a silent march. Overnight, officials say that an American soldier has been killed and several others have been wounded in a series of attacks in Afghanistan's capital. A wave of attacks rocked Kabul, leaving more than 40 people dead and more than 300 injured. It's the worst toll on civilians in a single day Kabul has seen in several years. The Taliban has claimed responsibility for at least 2 of those recent bombings. Investigators with the National Transportation Safety Board say no distress call was made before the Piper PA-46 aircraft crashed in New York, claiming the lives of 4 people. Transportation officials say the pilot took off just before 6 o'clock Friday from the Adirondack Regional Airport before crashing into the woods a few minutes later. No word yet on what caused the plane to go down. Jury selection is scheduled to start Monday in the trial of a man accused of shooting at USC student in 2013. Michael Juan Smith faces several charges, including attempted murder for a 2013 shooting that happened in 5 Points. Smith is being accused of firing the shot that struck Martha Childress, leaving her paralyzed. Childress is set to graduate from USC in December of 2017. Opening statements in Smith's trial are expected to start Tuesday at the Richland County Judicial Center.